Hi, my name is Amy Weber, and I am a clinical social worker and parent coach in Brooklyn, New York. I am also the co founder of Speak, Learn, and Play. This month, we are talking all about awareness. And today, I want to talk about how to talk to your kids about other people's disabilities. This is something that every parent has experienced at some point. That loud, innocent, slightly mortifying question in public. Mom, why does that man have robot legs? Or maybe, why is she talking like that? Or what's wrong with him? First, your child is not a bad person for noticing. Kids are naturally curious. Our job is to help that curiosity grow into kindness and respect. We don't want to shush them into shame. So, how do we respond when our child asks us something in public? Step one, take a deep breath. Step two, don't panic. Don't shush them like they just swore in church. Instead, we want to validate and redirect. You noticed something different. Let's talk about it quietly. You can offer a simple answer. Those are prosthetic legs. They help him walk. And you want to model respect. Smile at the person if appropriate. We always want to try to keep our tone calm and curious. Your child is going to copy your vibe. You want to save the deeper talks for later when you have privacy. And if you don't know the answer, say, I'm not sure, but we could learn about it together. So, how do we teach respectful curiosity versus intrusive questioning? Curiosity is amazing, but what happened to your legs? Yelled across a grocery store? Not so much. We want to help kids understand that it's okay to be curious. It's not okay to make someone feel like a specimen. So, how do we do that? We want to practice wondering in your head versus asking out loud. We always want to try to teach respectful phrasing if it's a friend or classmate. Can I ask about your wheelchair? Instead of, why are you in that thing? And we want to explain that some people are happy to share and others may not want to talk about it. And both things are okay. We want to practice inclusive language. Language matters. It shapes how our kids think about others and how they think about themselves. So, here are some examples. He uses a wheelchair, not he's stuck in a wheelchair. Say, she is autistic, not she suffers from autism. We want to avoid normal as the opposite of disabled. We want to try to use non disabled or just different. Concrete tips. When you read books or watch shows together, point out inclusive language. Correct gently if they use outdated terms and explain why. We don't say that word anymore because it can hurt people's feelings. And we want to use names first, not their disability. That's Maya, who is deaf, instead of the deaf girl. We want to help kids experience and see disability as part of human diversity. Disability is not something to pity or fear, it's part of the human story. So, we always want to try to read books or watch movies with disabled characters who have full, rich lives, not necessarily just books about people overcoming their disability. We want to talk about how everyone has differences. Dad wears glasses. You need a nightlight. Your cousin uses a feeding tube. Everyone has needs. And we want to celebrate achievements without making disability the obstacle to beat. She's an amazing swimmer instead of she's amazing despite her disability. So, in conclusion, when kids notice differences, it is a golden opportunity, not a parenting crisis. If we respond calmly in public, teach respectful curiosity, use inclusive language, and frame disability as part of human diversity, we're raising kids who don't just tolerate differences, they value them. The way we respond to our kids' curiosity today shapes how they'll respond to others for the rest of their lives. And that is worth every moment in the supermarket. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you soon.